She's already died once as the Villainess, and she remembers every second of it. What would you do if you found yourself living inside the story where you're the one who's supposed to lose everything? Let's break this chapter down.
We open in the Eldium Empire at a grand ballroom glowing with candlelight and glamour. Nobles are gushing over a woman's beauty, calling her intensely beautiful, and we learn she holds a special title, her Highness, the Emperor's sister. We're introduced to Cayena Hill, golden-haired, elegant, and seemingly beloved by everyone in the room. This is our setup, a fairy tale princess at the center of imperial high society. We meet the two major men in her orbit. First, the Emperor of Eldium himself, Rezef Hill, her own brother, who greets her warmly, wishing her eternal beauty as she comes of age. Then we meet Duke Raphael Kedre, cool and reserved, sipping his drink at a distance. But there's a quiet tension already brewing. A caption tells us that even though that girl is the most beautiful person in the Empire, simply being beautiful cannot be a real power. That line is doing a lot of work. It's foreshadowing that her beauty won't protect her.
And just like that, the fairy tale shatters. Cayena is dragged before the throne, guards crossing spears at her like she's a criminal. Someone accuses her of conspiracy, screaming that she dared to look at Duke Kedre, blaming her for his coldness. She's branded dirty by another woman's jealousy, and the person demanding her execution shouts directly at Emperor Rezef, "Kill her right now!" And chillingly, Rezef doesn't defend her. He simply says, "Sister," in a tone that makes it clear the answer isn't going to be good. This is where the horror really sinks in. Rezef coldly tells her that since she couldn't even kill Olivia and came running back to him in failure, there's nothing left to do but dispose of her with his own hands. Cayena, desperate, reminds him, "I'm your sister. I made you the emperor." But he throws that loyalty back in her face, revealing the real dynamic. She's been nothing more than a pawn. "All your power comes from me," he tells her, and it's devastating. The person she trusted most has been using her the entire time. Here, the story pulls back the curtain completely. We learn this entire scenario is actually the plot of a novel called The Lady of the Black Rose, and Cayena is literally the villainess of that story. In the novel, she was jealous of the true heroine, Olivia, manipulated by her own brother into trying to poison her, and when the plan failed, she was betrayed, sold off, and died a miserable death. This is a classic reincarnated as the villainess twist. The woman we've been watching isn't just a princess. She's a character trapped inside a story she already knows the ending to. And now we jump to what appears to be a modern, real-world setting. A woman in an office, looking eerily similar to Cayena, dealing with a manipulative boss who reminds her exactly how much power he holds over her, using almost the same words. "You should realize all your power comes from me." She realizes the parallel instantly. She's been a puppet in her real life too, controlled and used by someone else, just like the villainess in the novel. This is the aha moment, tying the fantasy world to a reflection of her real modern life. Things turn violent and confusing. A cloaked figure attacks, screaming, "I became like this all because of you," blaming Cayena for ruining their life by stealing some kind of project through an affair scandal. Blood splatters, someone collapses, and the narration bitterly notes, "Seems like the ending for villainesses are all the same." This reinforces the theme. No matter what version of this story she's in, the villainess is doomed to suffer. After apparently dying, she wakes up, shocked to find herself alive. Servants around her panic, calling for the emperor, saying, "Her Highness has awoken." She stares at her own hands in disbelief, thinking, "I definitely died." This is the reincarnation loop kicking in. Death isn't necessarily the end for her. Rezef checks in on her, coldly asking how she's feeling, his earlier threat still echoing. "There's nothing I can do but dispose of you with my own two hands." What a shame. Despite his icy cruelty, Cayena responds simply, "Rezif, I've returned." It's a quietly powerful line. She's not just surviving, she's aware and possibly ready to change how this story goes. We close on Cayena rushing away, her sister calling out, asking, "Where are you going?" This transition panel, paired with a beautiful portrait shot and the words, "To being Cayena Hill," is the chapter's title card, confirming she is now fully living life as this villainous character in The Villainess is a Marionette. So overall, what we're watching is a woman who dies, realizes she's trapped inside the tragic role of a novel's villainess, recognizes the same manipulative pattern from her real life bleeding into this fantasy one, and now has to figure out how to break free from being everyone else's puppet before she meets the same miserable ending the story promises her. That's the setup, guys. Let me know in the comments if you're already Team Cayena, and I'll catch you in the next recap.